Is this the best co-working space in Vietnam for digital nomads? I came to Hoi An to find out. In this video, I'll take you inside Hub Hoi An, a co-working space like no other. It's community driven and nestled in the beautiful rice fields, and it also offers a co-living just outside of the old town in Hoi An. I'll give you a tour of my accommodation at the co-living and the co-working facilities, and we'll also speak to a couple of nomads that I met, and I asked them why they keep returning here. So whether you're after fast Wi-Fi, a peaceful workspace, a place to connect with other like-minded travelers, then this spot might just tick all those boxes. So let's dive in. But first, I'm going to give you a tour of the accommodation, which is the CIC Hoi An Villa. As you can see from the building behind me here, there's a couple of different rooms. So let me show you the room I've been staying in for the last 5 days here, and also what I love about it. So there's bike parking here that's covered up, bicycles that you can hire. Well, basically you can use these bicycles, they're free to use. So you can go around Hoi An, there's like outside area here, and you've got a communal lounge as you come in here. So there's a dining area where you can have dinner, there's a kitchen. Hello, how's it Joe? Yeah. So you've got a kitchen where you can use everything. There's also a fridge here. So on the fridge, you can basically help yourself to any of these drinks, and then you just put your name down here, and then they charge it to your final bill, which I think is super helpful because you don't have to have cash all the time. And then you've got the lounge area here, where we have movie nights. They put up a projector over there, so we've watched movies twice this week, Sunday night and Wednesday night, and it's just a really nice way to get to know everybody in the accommodation. But actually, the most socializing that I've done, strangely, is with people just chatting in the evening, like when you get back from whatever you're doing and someone just sat down here and you just get talking, and like that's just, and part of the, some of that is just what's really made this special for me being here, is actually just getting to sit and chat to other people, get to know them. Yeah, it's different from what I've experienced so far whilst I've been traveling, because I've been staying mostly in hotels on my own. So this is the first time I've been staying in this type of accommodation. Then got this pool as well, which has got some shade and some sun lounges. But I'll be honest, I've not actually used the pool the whole time I've been here, which is really bad. I feel like it's such a waste when you've got a pool somewhere you're not using it. So let me show you what my room looks like. So I'm in a twin single room. So I've got 2 single beds. So yeah, I've got 2 single beds here with a balcony and then a desk. What's nice as well is a proper desk chair. So if you do have to do work or calls late in the evening and you want to be here and do that, then it's actually quite easy to do that here. Also, all of the rooms have this apart from the dorms. So every single room will have a balcony, will have a desk and a chair, and a fridge, and also a big wardrobe, which is also really good, especially because some of the people that are here have been here for like a month or even longer. Actually, some people have been here for a couple of months. So let me show you the view from the balcony. So actually the co-working is just over here on the other side of these rice fields. So I will take you to the co-working after we've just finished my quick little tour around here. Yeah, television that has a HDMI cable as well, which is so good. So you can watch movies. I mean, I know a lot of people travel with that. I don't, so it was a nice little surprise. And then you've got bathroom with a nice big shower head on the top there. And yeah, lots of storage. Also, one other thing, the laundry is amazing here. They give you a laundry basket in the wardrobe. So once you fill this up, if you leave it outside, by the end of the day, it's already done. It's ready for you. It's the same day laundry. It's just super cool, super fast. So the price that I paid for the room was $410, which is about £360. Now that's for, I think that's maybe for like 8 nights accommodation. It gets cheaper if you book for longer. So if you book for a month, you get a better nightly rate, but it works out at around £30 a night, which I don't think is bad, considering that you not just get the accommodation, but you also get free access to the co-working for the whole time as well. If you didn't stay here and you wanted to use the co-working, then there is a cost to use the co-working, which I'll get to later in the video. So for me, there was that benefit of I don't need to worry about paying for a second fee there, it's all included. And also for me, As it's the first time I've ever stayed in a co-living, I really wanted to experience that. And so for me also, I think part of the reason why I was like, I'm going to just do this, even if it's just for a week, was to just try it out and see. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it. It's been beyond what I was expecting, actually. And I've made such a nice group of friends here. I feel like we've got some really good connections. And it's also nice to have those connections here in the house. There's so many connections that I've made in the co-working as well. And we're going to speak to a couple of nomads that I've met along the last week or so. Ask them why they come to this co-working, why they keep coming back to Hoi An. It's just so inspiring to see different people doing all these different projects, traveling around, visiting different places. For me, that is where I gain my energy, is from being around those people. But now it's time to take you on my favorite commute to the office I think I've ever done. Ever. Just look at it. I mean, it's so peaceful. Apart from obviously the occasional motorbike flying by, it's so beautiful. It's really special. So you've got this amazing outdoor space here where there's loads of little tables and chairs. There's umbrellas when it gets to the peak of the sun to keep you from getting too sunburned. And as you can see, that kind of extends all the way out here. I mean, this is going to be what we're going to talk about for the whole video, so just expect that. Look at it. It's amazing. Imagine if your office view could look out onto that rice field. Absolutely gorgeous. I find it so peaceful. Just like looking up from my screen, editing videos, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm in a rice field. And like all of whatever my head's trying to tell me my worries for the day just disappear. So, yeah. Let's go have a look inside. You walk into this huge lounge area here where there's a set of tables and chairs which are set up for dining. So this is great. This means that basically you're not allowed to eat some of the full food items on the menu inside the co-working. They ask you to have it out here, which I think is really good because it means that people take a break from their work and also people get to socialize whilst eating. You've also got sofas here for people to just chill, relax. It's also where a lot of the kind of community events go on. But Julie's going to tell us a little bit more about that later on. And you've got these hammocks as well, which are just amazing. Like, I find myself just now and again just jumping into one of these hammocks just to get a little bit of a change of perspective or just to take a break from work, and it's really peaceful. And also they're quite sturdy as well. That's my first initial worry. This is also where they have the ice baths here on the front, so you get amazing views out to the rice fields again when you're having ice baths. They do this a couple of times a week. The library is a air-conditioned silent room. So in here, you're not meant to be on calls or talking to people. This is for like focusing and getting on with work. And when I first came here, this is the place I came and sat down immediately because it's first of all air conditioned, which is amazing. But just look at those views, like absolutely stunning. And also the way it's been designed is you've got this kind of cover here, which is really clever because the cover helps protect the room from getting too hot. It stops the sun from getting in. Then in the workshop, this is a space where calls are allowed. And also they have the windows open in here, so it's kind of more airy. It's a bit more of a social place to work. So they've got multiple phone booths here that you can use if you have telephone calls. You just pop your name down on the sheets. And then you've got a soundproofed, ventilated room where you can do calls. And then finally, you've got this area here, which is the kind of outside working space. So you've got like big group tables. You're literally like that close to the rice field. You've got the hammocks down here. It's just beautiful. But also, I wanted to show you in the video what other people think about the space, because what I found quite interesting is the consensus here across lots of different people I spoke to was really positive. So I asked a couple of other nomads who I've met here if they would be willing to speak on camera and just talk about their experience. So let's hear from them.
Hi, my name is Jasmin. I'm from Germany and a digital nomad since 4 years now. I've been to more than 30 co-workings on this planet. I was in Mexico, Europe, and especially in Southeast Asia in many places. And I really love the hub Hoi An in Vietnam. Honestly, it's my favorite co-working because we have amazing facilities here. Did you see the co-working spaces, the rooms? And we have a stunning view, and we have especially a really strong and good community. And of course, the staff is also amazing. We have the best service ever here.
Hi, my name is Shak. I write about the US stock market. I've been at the hub here in Hoi An for just under 2 weeks, and what I've discovered here is just being in the space with other people who are really wanting to work has helped me become way more productive than I ever expected. I think just being in amongst people that need to get things done is super helpful. And I think when you put that together with the green space here to allow you to think, empty the mind from time to time when we inevitably need breaks, I can then get back and do some very hard programming and putting code together, especially in the mid-afternoon when I don't feel like I can do, but for some reason I'm able to do it here. Comparing this place to co-working spaces that I've been to in Pai and Chiang Mai, it's very different here. There is a greater concentration of digital nomads, people who want to work remotely. Just the sheer number coming together. Yeah, I mean, I also love those places in Pai and Chiang Mai, but for some reason, this is quite productive.
I'm Terry. I've been in Hoi An for, I think, coming up to 3 months now. I work as a software engineer remotely. So in terms of staying in this co-living, this would be my fourth or fifth, I can't count, co-livings. And I would say it's up there with the best, for sure. It has some challenges, I think. It's still adapting to the balance of charging premium, but also getting all of the, the boring stuff right, like the plumbing, the humidity, or all the boring parts of co-living, rather than the vision of let's make it fun and pools and all this kind of stuff. So still finding that sweet spot there. But in terms of number of people that I've met here, it's been awesome. It's absolutely up there. In terms of location, it's super beautiful. I didn't think anything of rice fields before coming here. I just thought, okay, I've seen grass before. How good can grass be? But I think you always see everyone just tearing their gaze out over the rice fields. It's just a very calming, peaceful effect. So I arrived here in January pretty burnt out from like a intense 2-year period of constant 7-day work weeks. Yeah, so it's been very healing, rejuvenating, even though I'm not really a healing, rejuvenating kind of person. So I would highly recommend it to come here.
And Julie, the community manager here at the hub, has very kindly agreed to share more details about why the community element here is so important.
Hello everyone, my name is Julie. I'm the community manager of Hub Hoi An. We are the co-working space that focus on community. And the reason why we focus on the community, because the community aspect is very important at our space. I think personally, community is important for all human beings, not just a digital nomad specifically. But for digital nomad, it's more important in a way that they're traveling around a lot. It's difficult for them to make friends and find a group of people when they go to the new place. And here we provide it for people. So when you go to Hoi An, Vietnam, you don't need to look around to find your groups of people. You always can find it here. You know that you will be well taken care of, and you know that you will have good people around you. So to make sure that all the events at the hub are decided for our community here, we have family meeting on every Monday. So during our family meeting, we introduce ourselves to each other, and we also discuss the event and the activity that we want to do during the week to make sure that all the events is what the member wants, but not what we want our members to do. So we are improving our facility to be able to make sure that we can host many different kind of digital nomads. Before, the hub is usually known for like developer, but now we also want to accommodate content creator and influencer at our space. So we just now install studio rooms with like really good soundproof system. We also have microphone and a good lighting system in the studio for you guys to record and to make content. And soon in this area here, as you can see, we want to make it more comfortable for the people that they can work from here and maybe can take a nap from here during the noontime, if possible, by buying some sunspot chairs and hammock around the space. And soon in the future, if we get really busy, and you can see over there, you can't really see from here, but the silent room, we're gonna create like or build the second floor. The view from the second floor gonna be incredible, as you see here. How to imagine the better view, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better than this. We are very loved by digital nomads, so I would suggest you to book in advance for our peak season. Our peak season is from January to April. It go a little bit over to May. And we have rainy season, which is starting from September until December. To avoid being in the west list, you should book in advance to reserve a spot. Like right now, it's in March, and we are closed for walk-ins, and we are at our full capacity.
I've really loved my time here this week at the Hoi An co-working and at the co-living. I'm going to definitely be back for sure at the co-working. I can't wait to be back, actually. It's just been an amazing experience. For me personally, I wasn't sure what to expect. I hadn't been to co-working previously in this kind of sense. So I was really surprised just how friendly everybody was and how, like, literally within a couple of hours, I'd already spoke to several different people, found out about their projects, and just felt really welcomed and really included by the team here, which was nice. They would actually like pull me and go, hey, this event's starting now, the family meeting's starting now, why don't you join? So that was good, because sometimes I'm a bit like, oh, maybe I'll just do some work instead. So that was quite nice that they kind of bring you in and make sure you're part of the community. And I've just learned so much from learned so much from the events that have been running this week, from lots of different people that are here. I'm really inspired. Like, I'm leaving feeling really positive, and I have a clearer direction now around my vlogging and what to do next. And when I came here, I was a bit unsure of what to do next. So for me, there's been real value in just being here around other people working. When you're a digital nomad, it's very easy for you to just sit in your hotel room or go from coffee shop to coffee shop with your headphones on and not really speaking to people. It can be quite a lonely experience. So if there's anyone there who's watching this that's thinking about coming to a co-working, they haven't done it before, I would say just do it. Just go and experience it and see. This is my first one. It's probably set quite a high standard of what I'm expecting now in the future, but we'll see. I'm going to share with you on my vlog, if I visit any more, what they're like. So that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching. As always, please hit the like and subscribe button and follow me on the rest of my journey. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.